What's good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Lassos back with another video. And for today's video, guys, it's gonna be more of a topic of discussion because the other day one of my friends actually asked me a question. It's actually pretty interesting. Like, hey RJ, how are you able to afford these sneakers and clothing and have money saved up in my bank account? And you know what, I actually thought about it, and it's I wanted to share with you guys because nowadays everything is getting expensive. It's hard. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and I keep myself humble and grounded and everything. So I do work hard, and I'm gonna be showing you guys some of the tips that I use to afford my sneakers. You guys know the type of sneakers I'm talking about. I'm talking about like Jordans, Nikes, Yeezys, even clothing like gallery department. And these are just some of the few things that I bought. If you guys are interested, stay tuned and I'll be showing you guys how I afford these type of clothing. But right off the bat, I have a job, and I'm not gonna say what I do for a living, but my job is pretty decent. I make a decent amount of money and I'm able to afford these things. I do work a lot, which is why I don't upload all the time on YouTube, and I'm able to save my money. Try to live below my means. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by that. So for me, do I have the funds to go out and live by myself? But I do have the funds to actually go live out on my own, even buy a condo and pay mortgage and whatnot. I can buy a car if I wanted to, but I'm just keeping my car until it dies down, until I drive it to the ground. Simple decisions like that is what helps me save my money. Because if my car is running perfectly and is getting me from point A to B, there's no point in me buying a new car. Adding to your financial shoulder, I think it's a really, really dumb idea, especially nowadays. It's okay if you, by all means, I'm not saying don't do it. If you want to do it and experience, it's all about experience. But personally, did not want to do that. I did not want to have more of a financial burden than I already have. I only have car insurance and phone bill and rent with my mom, and that's about it. And it's helped me save up a lot of money. And I'm very thankful for it because initially when I finished school, my plan was to move out, or move actually back home to Montreal. Taking a look back at it, I'm glad that I stayed here and lived under my mom's roof. And it's been great, man. Just, I have to live by her rules, but it's been great overall, saving a lot of money and, just living below my means. I also, since I'm into sneakers, I buy what I like. Don't follow the hype. That type of person that's gonna go for every sneaker release every single week. Trust me, it's not sustainable and you're gonna go broke. You're gonna be losing more money than you actually make. And if you wanna make that money back, you're gonna have to put in more work or even more just to keep that, just to sustain that money. Come across certain shoes that I thought I was gonna love, that I wanted, I paid so much money for. I paid I'm not even gonna lie, I paid $2,000 for a pair of sneakers and I'm not happy about it. But when I received it, I'm just I liked it, but I didn't love it. It was kind of disappointing. I bought the Off-White UNC ones. I paid $2,100 for those. My Union ones, I paid $2,200, $2,300. I'm not happy about that, but was I able to afford it? Yes, I'm able to afford these type of sneakers, but just be mindful that it's not always about the hype. It's always with what you like. Now, I bought these sneakers because I know they're not gonna be coming out like that anymore. Some sneakers that they drop and you're never gonna see them again, so I kind of had to get them. I kind of had to go through that phase, buying an expensive sneaker for nothing, having such a valuable piece in your collection. And it's great, but does it fulfill me? Absolutely not. And do I regret it? No, I don't regret it, but it's a great experience. So with that being said, sneaker is a hobby for me, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. It's gonna be a lifestyle for me. It's not gonna be something that fades away. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be into sneakers until I die. Now, I don't buy sneakers all the time, so that helps a lot with saving my money, like I said. So for me, I put designated dates, I guess you can say, when buying sneakers. So for example, I'll buy sneakers in the new year because it's a new year. I want to be happy, right? Then I probably won't buy sneakers again till my birthday. And after my birthday, I probably won't buy sneakers till Christmas. Kind of treat yourself, you gotta treat yourself. You can't be too stingy with your money. And so if you guys look at it, New Year, birthday, Christmas, that's 3 times throughout the year where I'm buying shoes. And then maybe I'll buy shoes that here and there in between the gaps. So if I really want a sneaker, like for example, like the white cement 3s are coming out, I'm gonna buy those for sure. Like there's no way I'm not buying those. So what I mean is, like, if you're being selective and you're not buying all the time, then obviously you're working, you're saving up money, you keep racking up. Of course you're gonna be able to afford these sneakers. I do buy clothes here and there. I'm not really a clothes person. I'm more into shoes, but lately I've been into clothing. Depending on what type of clothing that you buy, clothes are usually more affordable than sneakers. Now, also join Facebook Marketplace, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is where I cop most of my sneakers, is off Facebook Marketplace, because it's easier to deal with people. Now you can go on Craigslist or you can go on eBay. eBay is a bit more safe because you're going through PayPal, so if you do get scammed, you can always get back your money. Now, Facebook Marketplace, you just have to do research and background on that person, and establishing relationships is another important way to get sneakers for cheap, because sometimes people just want to get rid of sneakers, so you can kind of negotiate and try to find like a happy medium between the two of you guys. You can save up from like $50 to $100, and that's a really great way to save up some money. Unfortunately, most of the time I buy sneakers off resale price, and I don't live in the bigger city, so I don't always go for sneaker drops. I don't camp out for sneakers just because I have more important things to do. And it's been a blessing not living in the bigger cities, just because it helps me save a lot of money. And whenever I do, like, yes, I do have to spend a bit more money to get that sneaker, but in a way it doesn't really hurt. Facebook Marketplace, guys, is one of the best ways, I personally think, to get sneakers for cheap. StockX, I do use StockX sometimes. I rarely do. Don't buy the buy now price, bid on it, go lower than what they're asking, and sometimes people want to get rid of it, they'll go for your bid. So keep that in mind. Knowing how to manage your money, a key for anything. Buying a house, buying a car, it's a key in life. Have my phone bill and have my car bill. But what I did is purposely place those two bills on the same week, so I can just pay them off one shot, instead of 1 week I have the car payment, next week I have the cell phone. And these are needs. Like, you cannot have a cell phone nowadays and you cannot have a car, because I have to get to work, I need my phone for emergency, and my work calls me and whatnot. So if I know that week is coming up, then I'm not gonna buy shoes, because all my money, a big chunk of my money, is gonna go towards my phone and my car. So right off the bat, already that's a bad week to pay, and that's once a month. Usually what I do is I'll save up my money. Like, I'll buy the shoes in between those 2 weeks, in between the periods of pay. So let's say February, I already paid my car bill and my phone bill, and then March is, like, let's say March 14th is my phone bill and my car bill. So I have 3 to 4 weeks, or sometimes 5 weeks, to buy a shoe. So I usually buy it in that gap between the two, so at least I have like two paychecks, kind of re-up my money. So that's one way that I look at it, and that's how I afford my shoes. And it just helps a lot, because if you're gonna, let's say you have $1,000 in your bank account, and your phone bill and your car, let's say 800, okay, and the shoes that you want to buy is 500, and you pay the shoe over your car and phone bill, you're gonna be minus $300, and like, your insurance company is gonna go after you, your the phone company is gonna go after you. So it's just being mature and good with money management. And there was this quote by Jay-Z, I don't know if it's Jay-Z, but how to know if you can afford something is if you can buy it twice. And that's really stuck with me, because sometimes I've done that plenty of times, where I prioritize shoes over bills. But even though I have let's say $40,000 in my bank account, I'm not gonna like just blindly or stupidly just spend my money on shoes. Like, that's dumb. Shoes is more of a luxury. It's more of a want, it's not a need. So you need to prioritize your money. You need to be mindful. You need to prioritize, living over sneakers and luxury, because if not, you won't be able to live. It's sad to say, but that's the reality of the situation right now in Canada. Like, everything is becoming so expensive that people can't even afford to have, buy simple things like groceries. It's crazy. So hopefully this video, you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys are able to relate, because my goal is to make videos that you guys can relate to, but in an entertaining way. This one was a bit more serious, because I've never really had like a big brother in life to teach me these type of things, and hopefully this video actually will help you guys relate and kind of give you guys an idea on how to save money. There's plenty of ways to save money, guys, but these are just my ways on how I'm able to afford the sneakers and save my money. So hopefully it helps. But with that being said, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Help out the YouTube algorithm. We're on our way to 300 subscribers, so help me reach that. And I'll be doing a giveaway at 300 subs, so hit that sub button. Also, hit the bell so you guys stay up to date on my latest videos. It's your boy Lost Souls. Tune in out. Peace.